one of my other experiences with him was I was studying at the American University in Dubai over here, and Bill Clinton was coming in as he was a patron, so he was a speaker at at the graduation. And then prior to that, he had come into the university. They'd called him in for something, and he was there, and they'd selected a group of people to meet him. And my grandfather happened to be in town, and he said, Bill Clinton's in town. And I said, yeah. He said, you know what? We had met at the World Economic Forum. Can you give him this letter? Okay, give him this letter. I'm already in awe of, I'm going to have breakfast with this man for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I said, can you give him this letter? Said, okay. So he wrote a letter. He put it in an envelope and gave it to me. And I remember, we all, of course, got all frisked by Secret Service before we entered to that breakfast. And I had this letter on me, and the Secret Service guy went, what's that? And I kind of went, oh, my grandfather had met him and he wanted me to give him this letter. And my grandfather had also given me his book, and he had said, he had told him that when he had met him at the Economic Forum, he had told him, I'll send you the book. So okay, he said, this book and stuff, and the Secret Service guy, you can't take that in. So we will take these, we'll make sure it reaches him. Okay, fine. So we went, had that breakfast. It was nice. He was very charismatic. And then months later, I remember I got called by the student services, and they said, there's a letter here for you. I was wondering why there's a letter at student services for me. I went, they handed me a letter. I looked at it, didn't think much of it, turned it around. There was a seal on it. I didn't think much of it. I tore it open. I broke the seal, opened up. And that's when I started reading the letter. It was a small little letter, handwritten letter. And then I noticed the seal on top, and it said, from the desk of the President of the United States. And I went, okay, hold on. This is... And he had replied back. It was a handwritten letter. He replied back.
He was a president at that point?
No, Bush was the president. So he had come out of power. So, but it was really, but they still get, the seal is still the same. So it was very interesting. So, with grandfather, we had these sort of experiences in life. Again, we don't talk much about that. The practice was more important. But these were some, you asked me what are some big memories that stood out. That was like a moment. I remember calling him up and saying, I received Bill Clinton. He's like, what did he write?